Real Scene TV is brought to you by Top Shelf Productions.
Are you on the scene? We are. We are tracking down celebrities and taking you inside their scene.
Whether on film, TV, or behind the curtain, we've got the scoop.
Breaking it down with the hottest recording artists and up-and-coming local acts you want to see.
Showing you fierce fashion from chic designers to trendsetters.
Taking you inside some of the country's best eats with first-class cooking.
Sharing the spirit of giving, creating community, and celebrating culture.
You'll find it all and more right here.
Real Scene TV starts now.
Welcome to Real Scene TV, Indiana's #1 entertainment source. We're going to take you around the state and back, showing you everything from outdoor festivals, local and national musicians, and even our newest venture, dipping into the strange and paranormal.
Plus, a behind-the-scenes look with the Indianapolis Indians. Did you know that the Indians have been around for more than 100 years here in Indiana?
Get out!
Just one of the many facts we're going to show you today on Real Scene TV. The past year here at Real Scene TV, we've hosted the show everywhere from hotels to art galleries to restaurants. Well, today we're going to bring you the show from a place bound to bring out the child in everyone.
That's right, Amber. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Yes, we are doing this from the Indianapolis Zoo, and we're going to showcase several of their famous exhibits.
Plus things you can do here at the zoo all winter long. All that and more coming up on Real Scene TV.
What comes to mind when you think of peanuts, popcorn, and Cracker Jacks? Baseball, of course, which means we must be referring to our own Indianapolis Indians. Now, RSTV not only got the behind-the-scenes look at this AAA team, but we got a special tour from 33-year Indianapolis Indians announcer Howard Kellman. This exclusive footage coming to you courtesy of the Tyrie Cam.
Whether it be the fireworks on the 4th of July, catching a ball right here on the lawn, or just the smell of a ballpark hot dog, the Indianapolis Indians have been a staple here in Indiana for more than 100 years. Well, today, the Tyrie Cam is going to take you behind the scenes at the Victory Field.
What baseball is about to so many people is childhood memories. And so putting on a glove or having a catch for a moment brings you back to your childhood. And this is what it means to so many people, even someone like myself who has worked in his whole adult life in the game. Wherever you are on this Tuesday evening at Victory Field, so we certainly hope you enjoy Indianapolis Indians baseball at this beautiful downtown ballpark at the corner of West and Maryland.
In 36 years, you've seen a lot of things. Can you tell us what your best memory is?
Well, the first 20 years or so were at the old ballpark, Busch Stadium on West 16th Street. This ballpark in 2000, the opening of this ballpark was a wonderful thing in July of 1996. In 2000, the Indianapolis Indians won a championship, which is absolutely great. 2001, we hosted the AAA All-Star Game on the 5-year anniversary. I think the Indians operations staff deserves a lot of credit because we have people say this beautiful new ballpark, well, it's 15 years old already. I think the one greatest moment that I've experienced may have been the most exciting moment in the history of the team, and this is the 25-year anniversary of that. In 1986, the Indians in the 9th inning of the 7th game had the bases loaded, 2 outs against Denver, trailing by 1 run, 2-2 count on Billy Moore. He lines a base hit off Rob Dibble, the tying and winning run score, and that was the first of 4 straight championships.
And you were there to call that game.
Yes, it was my pleasure, and it was a privilege as well, and I've been here to call over 5,000 of them in the last 36 years.
Wow. Let's talk a little bit about the facility here, because as you said, it's a beautiful place. Talk to me about the atmosphere that makes the Victory Field different from other baseball parks.
Well, I think one of the things that's so good is the in-game atmosphere. There is entertainment in game. The fans enjoy that, whether it's a dizzy bat race or things along that nature. There is terrific baseball. This is AAA baseball, one notch below the major leagues. Very competitive. A lot of these players have been to the major leagues. So I think people also appreciate the beautiful skyline when you look out towards center field. The LED board, which is relatively new, the scoreboard in right field. So there's a lot going on, and it's very, very fan-friendly.
We're wrapping up this season here with the Indianapolis Indians, but for more information on next season and how to keep up with them throughout the year, check out IndyIndians.com. I'm Amber Strong, and you've just watched the Tyrie Cam. One of the other really cool things open all season long here at the Indianapolis Zoo is the Firestone Gallery, where you can reach in and actually pet the sharks. Something very cool you got to come check out. Moving on to the music scene, RSTV has an exclusive with Digital Underground frontman Humpty Hump. Margaret Medley has a story courtesy of Dant Productions.
The one time Digital Underground got nominated, we lost to MC Hammer. So thank you, America. But Hammer's dope.
From outdoor arenas to indoor stadiums, there's no shortage of live music venues in Indianapolis. But today we're taking you inside the newest spot, right in the heart of downtown Indy, 247 Live, to sit down with some of the top national and local performers. Here we go. What up, everybody? It's your girl Margaret here with Real Scene TV. We are at the launch of 247 Live at their premiere performance of Digital Underground with the opening act, Indianapolis' very own Byron Barrett. Similar to a lot of hip-hop crews, you actually have a whole crew that comes on stage with you, from the hype men to the extra vocals. But what's different, exactly, Kevin, you have a band. So what you've called it, and I've read that you said it's a hip-hop fusion. How would you explain what that means, hip-hop fusion?
It's basically real live hip-hop. You know, we got bass, drums, guitar. So, if the tracking doesn't work, we're there. Nothing's going to go wrong. We're going to kill it regardless.
100% hip-hop, make no mistake about it. It's hip-hop at its core. What they do is they enhance the track. So, it's what you hear on the CD, but times 10. Seriously.
How do you define hip-hop, I guess?
Hip-hop, I mean, it's a culture. It's not, something that you do. It's not, getting on stage and rapping. I mean, it's what we live, You don't get out and, put on a costume or a hip-hop uniform. It's not what it is. It's what you live.
It feels a lot better to do small venues where you can hear the noise and the crowd participation with low ceilings and it's hotter,
We just got done with the show of Digital Underground here at 247 Live. We're here with Shock G, my man Pee-wee, DJ Fuse, the whole crew here just got off stage. I saw you tonight. You welcomed a lot of new artists or MCs up on stage with you. So are you now finding yourself more in the background and wanting to create new music with other artists? Or?
Well, I've always been in that place. What I did tonight, that's how I used to do it, really. I just stepped up to the plate to do Humpty real quick, and a couple of raps, but really I'm behind the piano, man. I like to change the beats up like a DJ on the piano.
That's a great place to end. It's Margaret Medley reporting live from Real Scene TV right here.
I'm Shock G, and I didn't look up and down because she was the host. It's just eye to eye. It's been eye to eye, but I'm about to.
Shoot.
Coming up next on Real Scene TV, Rib America 2011. Plus, an amazing organization striving to aid the homeless youth here in Indianapolis. And we're just in time for a Halloween ghost hunt with the Twisted Gypsies.
Real Scene TV is brought to you in part by H Alpha Productions, creating content within the clouds. Equipment for RSTV provided in part by Roberts. Everything photo, everything imaging.
The difference at Tyrie Lee Honda is that we understand that people love to buy but hate to be sold. That's why we have more than 100 pre-owned cars and trucks. We also have a huge selection of Honda certified used cars. And you can see them all at TyrieLeeHonda.com or by visiting our 8-acre complex in beautiful Avon. See hundreds and save thousands at Tyrie Lee Honda in Avon. Call me direct at 272-1000. Hi, I'm Tyrie Lee from Tyrie Lee Honda in beautiful Avon. TLC stands for the Tyrie Lee Commitment, and it's my personal promise to bring you the best that Indiana has to offer. This is why I'm proud to support Real Scene TV's Real Scene Maker. Real people making a real difference in our community. Real Scene TV, because everybody needs a little TLC.
You have to watch your back every night, just in case somebody tries to slice your throat or something.
My family, they was always being negative towards me, and I just kept trying to do things, find a job, get out of my mom's house and all this and that. I didn't have any support from them.
A young person might be living in a shelter. They might be living in an abandoned home. They could be living out of a car, or they could be living directly on the street. They're simply trying to find a place to sleep, but it's not stable.
You don't know where you're gonna sleep. You don't know how long you're gonna have without food, without a shower or bath.
It's an amazing place to be at, and it's like nobody's judgmental here. We all are basically like family.
Outreach is a ministry about equipping and empowering homeless teens and young adults to exit street life.
Remember, if you will, the angst and anxiety and emotional roller coaster that was high school. Now couple that with the idea of not knowing where you're going to lay your head every night. Now, there are hundreds of homeless teenagers, and I'm not talking about in LA or Chicago or New York. I'm talking about right here on the streets of Indianapolis. Well, today in Tyrie Lee's Real Scene Maker, we're going to take you inside of a place working to change that statistic. Welcome to Outreach Incorporated.
We don't force our beliefs, but what motivates us to serve is our faith in who Christ is. And so we respond with a lot of grace, a lot of mercy. We certainly don't shy away from why we believe what we believe, but any youth that comes in here, whether they believe what we believe or not, we're going to serve them. We're going to love them. We're going to encourage them. A cup of cool water, a meal. We're here to walk with you.
Basically, when I first came here, I was scared. I didn't know what to expect, but they helped a lot.
We were really lucky to have some relationships, or a relationship with the ISO, meet with them, talk to them, and say, what do you think about putting the ISO and John together on stage for a concert with a cause to create awareness about teenage homelessness and also to benefit the ISO's community youth programs.
So we're wrapping up our day here at Outreach Incorporated, but that does not mean it has to end for you. To help out and find out more about ways you can donate, be sure to check out outreachindiana.org. And be sure to check out the next episode of Real Scene TV as we sit down with John McLaughlin on his concert with the ISO. I'm Amber Strong for Tyrie Lee's Real Scene Maker.
We usually like to keep the cuisine scene and the music scene separate, but with food like this, and music like this.
For dignity, I for integrity, D is for virtue, A for academics, C I'm with it, so I gotta spit it loud and proud.
Who could resist? We're here today at the 4th annual Munki Boi Entertainment Barbecue at Northwest Wade Park. So I'm standing here with Young Tone, a Munki Boi artist.
That's my name, and that's my dance. That's my name, shawty, try to wear it out.
Okay, so in your dream world, who would be a dream artist for you to work with?
Bruno Mars. Like, see, I don't want people to get it confused like I only do certain type of music. I'm well-rounded. I love music, you know what I'm saying? Hip-hop, hardcore rap, trap music, everything, you know what I'm saying? R&B, but my dream collab would probably be Bruno Mars.
2, 3.
What is your inspiration behind the Munki Boi Entertainment Barbecue?
Well, every year, this is our 4th annual picnic that we do, and we try to just promote stop the violence and the kids going back to school picnic. So, you know what I'm saying, we want all the kids come out and meet the local artists that's on the radio and that's on the hip-hop scene in the city that they probably don't get to see, like Joe Man, Young Tone, Mikey, myself, G Fresh, and you know, just try to do the local thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't feel like we on no superstar level and bigger than nobody. So, you know, we try to go out here and give them inspiration.
So what's your favorite part about Munki Boi Entertainment?
Woo! All of the artists, they each bring their own individuality to the whole unit. And I love that they rap hard as a team. And I love that. I love that. I think they're like one of the few around the city to do.
Oh, my mama, they don't want no beef. Oh, my mama, they don't want no heat. Oh, my mama, I'm the king of the streets. Real life.
We had an amazing time today here at the Munki Boi Entertainment Barbecue. And for more information on Munki Boi, visit realscenetv.com.
Coming up next on Real Scene TV, Rib America 2011, our second half of our Meet the Staff interviews and paranormal investigations with the Twisted Gypsies. Don't go anywhere, more RSTV after this.
You know, when I built my new Honda facility, I started with the latest service technology laid out with the customer in mind. Like 29 service bays, so you never need an appointment. Nice amenities with free Wi-Fi and refreshments. a free Mike's Express car wash with every service visit. Indy's top service techs will take great care of you and your car. And we service all makes and models and can handle all Honda warranty work even if you didn't buy from us. Good techs, better service, the best deal. Why wouldn't you come see us?